See about that, you vile creature.
I'm not gonna go too much out of my way to grab the spiders because, okay, here's the third boss all of a sudden. Christ, the tank has a ton of, stuff. A ton of health. Back in the day, I had a move called Exorcism. It used to have a cast time and a wind up, but eventually you could get it made to be an instant cast via glyphs. And I think it had like a short AoE to it or something. I can't remember, it's been too long. I was hoping just looking away would be enough, but so I've moved to brick on it. We aren't tanking it by pillars and shite. So I'm not sure if there's anywhere I can really move to break it line of sight. But anyway, eventually they got rid of it, but I think it used to do bonus damage to undead and demons. Like it would guaranteed crit. And I'm thinking that was actually kind of nice, because then you get favored enemies and shit. It's a bit of class flavor to it. Nice.
Rezan was a powerful lord. Perhaps you will make a worthy sacrifice for Zoo.
There, extra item level. Tome of Hex, Skeletal Hatchling. That little wind up to it's a little annoying. Because it takes much longer than really needed to do it.
Let no one make it through.
Just need to kill one more. He needs to be moved out of this bubble. The bubble makes him uninterruptible. And now I can't currently interrupt anyone. Just kill him. Interrupt him with death. Thankfully, a lot of people here are much better. Everyone else here is a lot better geared than I am. Like, extraordinarily so. Let's some more resources.
I can still feel those creepy crawlies in my beard.
I swear his accent is after getting stronger. Also, the tank is just left. Randomly. That's annoying. Why? Maybe something came up. Or maybe they were annoyed that I killed the creepy crawly. Who knows? But yeah, I swear Brand's accent has gotten stronger. Or just changed. I often looked at the lore for this place, and I guess while we're waiting I can. For millennia, the Zandalari kings were laid to rest within the tombs of Atel-Dazar, secluded high atop the mountain Magamba. These pyramids grew more elaborate with each passing ruler, as new rooms were constructed to house the deceased's vast wealth. Now the once pristine halls have been corrupted by the Prophet Zul and his trusted lieutenant Yasma, who seek to twist the power of these ancient kings for their own dark machinations. As a fanatical defender of Altazar's golden sanctum, Priestess Alunza has come to cleanse the temple of all corruption at any cost. And that's her model. This is his model. Yay, we got someone. I was worried that people were just going to start leaving. Sadly, not as tanky as the other tank. But, yeah. Respect. Thank you. Ooh. Clicking on the wrong person. Thought I had done it right. Oh, I like that shield. Honorable Combatants Aegis of the Aurora. That looks fantastic. I like it. Not sure how they managed not to pull the other guy with them. Okay, yeah. Like the patroller. Death interruption. Okay, we need to get the Confessor down. Because the Confessor is a healer. And now suddenly I'm thinking of that Disney, not Disney, DreamWorks movie, Road to El Dorado. Love that movie. Gathered souls, increased damage done by so much. It consumes souls in nearby trolls, granting gathered souls. But yeah, just, it's a good movie. So 75% increased damage. Alright. But, yeah. Like that movie. Oh, I'm surprised the others didn't aggro with it.
Need to get closer.
Damn it, with the abilities these guys have, while it would probably be better. Damn it! Where's the Confessor? Where's the Confessor? Well, we'd probably best to probably would be best to kill the construct first. We can't justify it. Damn it! Moment too late on too late. But yeah, I was just saying, while we probably best to kill the construct first, with the abilities everyone else has, you, at least right now, don't seem to be able to justify it. Maybe when we're a lot burlier in the future, we could, but it just seems like we have to put up with the bonus damage from the construct, well, from the Colossus, because the other abilities are just that more devastating. I did not realize that the augurs were actually fist fighters. That's kind of cool. Fist fighting mages. Or, yeah, we'll go with mages. That's pretty cool. It also makes me think of Muscle Wizard. So, yeah, and that reminds me of that exists. That being a thing. It's pretty fantastic. And back here we go. Good thing, because I nearly forgot Luke. I wonder if we hadn't interceded, would she have succeeded in these priestesses? Oh, never mind then. Yeah, but anyway, she's here trying to purge the place of corruption. Wonder if she would have succeeded if we hadn't interceded. Or, you know, is she just evil in her own way? Again, we know none of the backing for this because, like, I was figuring that each the 3 zones for the Horde Alliance will be leveling zones for themselves, but then the zones will be opened up and you could earn the Alliance side of the Horde zones when you hit max level. Like you wouldn't get the whole thing. There'll be some like Horde Alliance only stuff, but you would get the gist of the zone. Like you would learn, you know, basically the crux of the story going on there. So yeah.
You came for the gold, but you will leave behind your bones.
Oh, in actuality, I don't give a shit about the gold. I'm more curious as to why we're fighting. Let's see. Damn it, there's tainted blood over there. Don't know the mechanics. Wait. Damn it, where's tainted blood? Tainted blood. Yeah, I'm a little, a little scattered, but I'll get better about that once, yeah, I'll get better about that once I get used to this fight.
My claws will find your
There's a story I remember reading in Horrible Histories about the Aztec, and apparently they got tired of the Conquistador and decided that well, since he wanted gold so much, well, then he can have all the gold he wants, and they proceeded to pour molten gold down his throat. So yeah, that didn't really go too well for him. there isn't any blood up. Eventually, well, probably not on Mythic Pluses, but eventually I'm hoping that the we'll just be able to out-damage a transfusion. Get it?
My thanks for killing the priestess. You have only succeeded in strengthening my hold on the temple.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that we couldn't, you know, buddy up. Like, we don't like this corruption, she doesn't like this corruption. We could be buddies. Anti-corruption buddies. But no. Then again, she's a dick trying to steal our blood, so... Anyone that has you wake up in a bathtub with your kidneys missing isn't the person you want to buddy up with. So, probably not a good idea. That's annoying. Also, in the last set I was rather grumpy during a certain bit. Yeah, I didn't realize I was quite as grumpy as I ended up being. I had someone give me their opinion on it. Also turned out I had actually misremembered the person's reasoning for doing what they did, but right now I feel like I can't really say any more because I don't know. I'm always scared of illegal things, so it's just like, you know, if I give any more details, you know, it might be too identifiable, you know. Yeah. There's also another thing I wanted to say, but I don't remember what. My arm's cramping. Beyond that, I was actually pretty happy with my commentary in the last set. It was, I know, I got very, I don't know, relaxed, and I was just pretty happy with, you know, with how things were going. And my god, you had the longest death animation. Nice. But, yeah, I was actually pretty happy with how that came out. So, here's hoping for more of it.
I need to target something first.
Okay, I have to go across here and kill off the people on this side. Not sure. Like, maybe the other enemies, their attacks interrupted the fear? That might be the case.